Hey crafty friends, I am here to show 2 design team projects for Erica, scrapdivadesigns.com. I will have all the links to all the dies I use below. My discount code is Anna, and let me just quickly say right from the beginning, thank you so very much to each of you ladies that use my code. I cannot even tell you how appreciative I am. Thank you so very much. And even if you don't use my code and you don't shop, I appreciate you watching my videos. So I just want to make sure that I always send out my appreciation for that. So thank you again. Now let's dive in. So here is the first project, and is she not the stinking cutest? Like, yes, I love it. She's a digital image. I have used many digital files from Etsy. I went on there and went ham, and these pumpkins were part of a digital, and I just fussy cut those out. She is considered ephemera, so I love it, and I am featuring the border dies. That's the premise of this card, and here it is. And I used these border dies. I used this one right here, and this one right here you can put the lace inside. So you'll see right here, that's this one right here. So you'll see that there's lace that's going in like this. I mean, a lot of it's covered because of the decoration on top. You'll see that I staggered these end pieces. So it's like you cut one piece and then you go back a half an inch, then you cut, go half an inch and you cut. So, and that's how I did, so that it gave it that look. Everything is lifted on 3mm. Every layer here, 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 this little girl, all lifted on 3mm foam, which I always purchase from Frank Garcia Studio. And you will see in a lot of my projects, I am constantly using cheesecloth. I love that, guys, especially for something that's fall rustic. That just gives it life, right? And then I used a couple pieces of lace here. I put beautiful little pearls in the centers of all these little sunflowers. And I am loving this. This right here is from the Leaf mini album die. You guys know that I just cut off the pieces to make leaves. And then this is the inside. I fussy cut those out as well, and I have them lifted up on the edges so that it just gives it dimension, and I just hot glued those on. But how cute is this? Love it. Okay, so that's one. This right here is my fall banner die, and I used the fall mini album. I used the whole thing. The only thing I didn't use was the piece to make the actual mini album. Okay, and then I also used, this is the door mini album, and I used all of the leaves, and the word believe is from this die set. And I used the shaker plates. I love it when Erica does shaker plates, and because I'm living for it. I made another shaker mix combo, and here it is. Is this not like stunning, guys? Look at all of that. I love it. It is just so beautiful, this mix. I am living for it. So again, those are from the shaker plates, and it's in the shaker parts of each of the banners. So let's start from the top. Okay, so here's the top, and you'll see this is how I lift it so it can hang. I have this on poster board. That's the primary base, and then I started layering cardstock on it. I put the liquid dots on every single end of the flower, petals, I guess you would say. And it's like that on all 3 of them. Each layer is 3mm foam. So every layer, and I did 3 of the large, 3 of the small. Both of these are in that actual die set. I did not intermix any of the other dies. I used 2 layers of 3mm foam on here so that it had plenty of wiggle room. So see, nothing is stuck. And then here are the beautiful leaves. I did, well, actually like the foliage. And I did 3 layers on each side. These beautiful little flowers that you're gonna see on all 3 are from Cuddle Me Clay on Instagram. You guys will know I'm always shouting her out. I bought a bunch of these beautiful fall flowers from her. So that is what is decorating that. And then you'll see I have the lace that's in between both. I will show you the back. And you will see there's plenty of space in here. And mind you, I have little, let's see if they show up. You see that those are gold balls in there. So I needed to double them, or else those wouldn't have fit. But look at how fun. And then here is the third one. which is again with flat lace. Everything lifted on 3mm, and then here is the back. So here's the first one. What I did is I folded this. I didn't want to put it under this one layer like I did the other pieces because I had to double it, like cross over. So I just did it on top, and then I just used one of the fallouts from the sunflowers because I kept all of those because you always can use those. And that's just what's covering it so that you don't see the work. And I know it's the back, but I don't want to see the work. So you'll see this digital collection is stunning. And you will see that you don't see the ends of the lace there because I picked a lace that was super flat. So that right here, if you were to touch it, you don't feel like big bumps and waves. I used liquid adhesive for the whole thing, except for right here and right here where the lace ends are, I used hot glue. And when I did the hot glue, guys, I didn't let it glump. I kind of like, you know, got the hot glue, but I ran it so that it would lay flat and not lumpy. And then right away, I'm flattening it while it's still hot and it's still, you know, in its liquid state so that you don't feel the bumps, you know. So you got to work real quick with hot glue. And yeah, I absolutely love how this came out. It was super fun to make, and I love it because you just use a lot of cardstock. And I can't be holding on to cardstock, guys. I got to use it. So these are my projects for Erica. Again, I will have everything linked below that I used in these projects. And thank you so very much for stopping by. Having a super amazing and blessed day. And that's it. Bye, guys.